Hi, my lovelies. I'm back. My apologies for those who saw my last two videos, the part 1 and part 2 of the North End. My settings on my camera here kind of got a little wonky. I have no idea what happened, but I think it might have been when it was New Year's Eve and I was trying to adjust for the darkness because it was a night shoot. Anyway, hi. Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to sound like those types of content creators. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Beverly YHZ and I am a vlogger here in Halifax. I have been doing this since 2020, October of 2020. I know it doesn't seem like that long ago. Holy moly. Anyway, I am going to be showing you the construction around the Cogswell Interchange, just because a lot of changes have happened. If you go back into older videos, you'll see right before they started the construction and everything. So I'm thinking about 3 years ago was when they first started. So what we're going to do is look around and see what's new. And I'm on my way to the library because I got to get some stuff done there. So come along with me. I'm going to turn this around so you guys don't have to look at my ugly mug. Hold on. There we go. Yay. I'm going to zoom this in a little bit. So this part of Barrington Street, as you can tell, is closed off. So this is where Barrington Street used to be. This will get replaced with greenery and it's going to be more pretty, as we shall say. It is quite mild today. It is the 27th of February. I will tell you that. We are supposed to get a heavy rainfall warning later on today, so I may as well get out now while it's like in the plus. So this is Nora Bernard, formerly what was it? Cornwallis Street. So the street is basically closed off for local traffic, except for like the people that live here in the condos that were right behind me. The only access onto the old part of Barrington Street is to go up a little bit. There's part of the roundabout. Oh, yes, there's a roundabout now that is here. Now, there is a car detailing shop up there, as well as the men's homeless shelter, the Turning Point. So this is still a work in progress with the roundabout. There we go. So for the longest time, it just seemed like they were playing around in the dirt in this area, but really they were just putting in all the infrastructures. So they added this sidewalk. This is all new. We are going to be walking past this. This building here is one of, I think, 6 or 7 water treatment plants that are on both sides of the harbor all the way through. So this is the center part of the roundabout with some nice little trees. It would have been nice at Christmas if they had like lights on those trees, but they didn't. Valor Way that goes down into the Halifax dockyards, which is our naval base. It's the base for the East Coast Navy. Let's see if I can get across here. Oh, thank you. Whew. So with this, it is mixed. We have pedestrians on the left, and we have a cyclist lane. Now, one of the bus stops here. And well, I shouldn't say way, because it's not that far, because we're going to be there pretty darn soon. Because I am close to the water, I didn't think of that, and I didn't bring my gloves, so my hands are getting a little cold because of the breeze. So this part used to be Upper Water Street. It is now Barrington Street. Looks like a bus lost one of its side posters. Another shot of the So where Old Barrington Street used to go, it used to follow the building that says Apple Self Storage. It used to follow that and then go under there was like 2 overpasses. So it used to go under both of them. So about a year and a half ago, they got rid of the 2 overpasses and rerouted some of the traffic around here. Like, this was closed off for the longest time, so nobody could go on here, but they resurfaced it and everything. We have a substation over here from Nova Scotia Power. That's our hydro down here. I'm one of those people right now. I'm in the bike lane. Let's move over to the sidewalk part. So that's the Proctor Street substation. Now, Proctor Street used to go from Brunswick Street down to Barrington here. But way back when the original interchange happened, they cut the street off, turned it into a driveway for that big tower there. Well, it's not really that big, but you know.
Fairly smart.
There's a lot of people out today that I can see walking. Well, it is lunch hour, so a lot of the people, military, are on their lunches, so they're out and enjoying the sun before the rain. Dun dun dun. Kind of like me. A lot of people do go up to Scotia Square to get their Timmies or whatnot. So, all this area,
Once I got her out, she's like, "Where's the money?"
all this area here is going to be all green space. And some developments too. It's going to be almost like a park-like setting when I see the schematics of what they're going to be doing. So, if anybody is familiar with the city and Halifax, you probably do remember the overpasses that were here. Past tense, were no longer. They are gone. So at this intersection, Ooh, crunchy ice. Or snow, whatever, it's melting. I forget what the name is. Oh, this is where Upper Water Street will be. I push the button. So this is how you would get onto Upper Water Street. A lot of heavy traffic here because of the trucks going down to the South End container terminal. Same one I used to work at years ago. And now we're going to be approaching downtown in a few minutes, as soon as this light changes. They have a flashing green arrow, so I can't go yet. But when I do, I do. Yeah, so Cogswell Street goes all the way from North Park Street all the way down to Purdy's Wharf, which are these glass buildings that are behind the parkade here for the casino. A little bit more. I think how they're going to maybe do this, and I could be wrong, it might be an easier way to come across so it's not like such a 90-degree turn. See, lots and lots of construction. But it has opened up all this area because back in the 1960s, when they built it, basically cut the north end off from downtown. So now it's all getting reopened. So all this is going to be green space. Obviously they can't do landscaping right now, but soon. Maybe when all the snow melts. There's our lovely Halifax Transit buses. Let's go push the button. So this is the intersection of Barrington and Cogswell. As you can see, it's a steep hill now. Do I like hills? If you're a long-time viewer, you know I hate hills. And it goes all the way down in between the casino and Purdy's Wharf. Okay, I gotta pause this for a second because my shoelace came untied. Just one sec. Alrighty, welcome back. Sorry about that. Notice my sneakers got untied. So there used to be ramps here that used to head down to Hollis Street and Lower Water Street, because that splits off right underneath the, we call it a pedway. Some people, other cities call them skywalks, but we call them pedways. And we're getting new bus shelters. There's the glass for them. Now the one's up right next to Scotia Square. There's one of them that definitely has heat. they have heaters in them. So I'm wondering if in the summertime, will it be blasting cool air? See, we're starting to get into this century now. Only took 25 years. Look, even our buses now have an app that you can pay to get on. We don't need like a card or anything like that. I'm going to unzoom this. So we're going past the Hotel Halifax. Now, I don't know what this lane that I'm crossing right now is. I know that it does have an indigenous name. I just can't remember what it is. Now this one here, not quite finished yet. Look up. Those are heaters. So if you're waiting for your bus and it's winter and it's freezing out, the heaters will kick in. Now these are still being built. Like what these fine gentlemen are doing.
Okay, man. Okay, let's go.
And also, like, this part of Barrington Street, while they were working on this, was all shut down, and they redid some of the infrastructure. Now this used to be the parking lot for the hotel, the Barrington Hotel, but right now it's just a parking lot for the construction workers. There goes a container truck, and it's going to connect Granville Street. That's that really old-timey looking area down by NASCAD. I'm walking on ice. In my sneakers. Do I feel confident? Of course I do. There's Scotia Square. Yeah, all of this got regraded. They put more electrical down underneath to supply the heaters for the bus shelters. But you wouldn't even know that they did anything because it still looks pretty much the same. So you'll see with these bus shelters, they are complete with the benches and the heaters. Oh, excuse me. There's our lovely City Hall. So I know that this is going to be a short video, but I have to run into Scotia Square and get myself a prescription. reception filled. Let's take a peek up Duke Street. That's the hill from hell. Ugh, I hate it. All right. There we go. Flip around. All right. Hi. Oh, I'm really zoomed in. So I am going to cut this short so that I can go do that. And I'm heading off to the library today because I have homework from my Korean class, and I have to print off some pages for the for my workbook, from the workbook that we have. So I got to do that and do my usual at the library, which is look for a job. So anyway, my lovelies, if you haven't already, please hit that like and subscribe down there, get the bell, you know the deal, right? And if you're still new here, I hope you enjoyed my video. I will be getting more regular content out. I do rely on public Wi-Fi or the Wi-Fi at the library, or we have a wireless lounge in my building until I can start working and get Wi-Fi back at home. Anyway, I will catch you next time on my next video.